I would like to welcome you to the Spec weekly minutes about the Parasha. In this section we are going to talk about the Lech Lecha portion that we are reading from the first book. So here it is. ויאמר השם אל אברהם לך לך מארצך וממולדתך ומבית אביך אל הארץ אשר אראך. In English, that would say, now the Lord said unto Abraham, get there out of the country and from the kindred and from thy father's house into the land that I will show you there. So we are going to talk about what does Lech Lecha mean, okay? Why it needs to be repeated. It's the same word, okay? What does it mean explicit? It is go for yourself. So what we have, like when we are repeating repetition, we are thinking about the vowels. We have 5 double letters that having repeating itself. We have the Chaf, the Mem, the Nun, the Pei, and the Tzadik. So we have the final characters of each. And according to Rabbi Eliezer, Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer says that he lived about the 1st and the 2nd century. The teacher of Rabbi Akiva, that he said that these letters are talking about redemption. Okay, so this is the topic of the few minutes. So therefore, since these are talking about the redemption, this is the same, and it is like a kind of a repetition. And when we are mentioning Lech Lecha, it is also repetition. This is the same rule that goes about it. Okay, this is what we are going to talk about today. So God redeems Abraham from the city that is called Ur Kasdim, okay, because that was the city of idolatry, okay. Since that period, like before 4,000 years ago, there were many places like that. So it was the regular belief, the idolatry, okay. And he was sent out from there to be in the Holy Land. Therefore, he could have this monotheistic belief. It would be more free about that. Okay. Therefore, at that time, King Nimrod is saying to Abraham, so either you bow in front of me, since I'm the king, okay? That, what does it mean? If you bow in front of me, then you admit that I'm the king, I'm above all, okay? I'm like God, or either I'm going to kill you, okay? So at that time, Abraham was remaining faithful to God, meaning that he's not bowing when Nimrod says. Therefore, he's been sent to the fire. Okay, but for unfortunate and lucky case that with the help of above, he is not dying. Okay, so God takes care of him. So, where other places we have in the Torah in this duplication, okay? We have further in Dvarim, in the 5th book, Ki ikara ken tzipor lefanecha ubederech bechol etz o al haaretz efrochim o bitzim vehem robetzet al haefrochim o al habitzim lo tikach haem al habanim. If a bird's nest chanced to be before thee in the way, in any tree of the ground with the young ones or eggs, and the dam sitting upon the young or upon the eggs, who shall not take the dam with the young. Okay, so this is the part that the God shows. How we can take out, how the Torah suggests to take out of a kosher animal, okay, the eggs of the kosher animals, okay. So let's right now look at what the Torah says about this, okay. So how we would be taking, so the idea is how we would be taking the eggs, the chicks from the kosher bird according to the Torah. So what you need to do, so the first step, is that the bird mother, we have to separate from the youngsters, from the children of it. So if the mother bird is coming back before we would have taken it, what we have to do, it is the rule that's called shlach tishalach, okay? Send her out again and again, okay? The Talmud says we have to send the bird, the mother bird, as much as it's coming back, right? Okay, so if it's come back twice, 100 times, okay. So what do you think? Okay, so how much you have to let go the mother bird for. The chicks. So when we are eating 100, it is suggesting about endless. Okay, endless is the messianic age when God is going to be revealed in front of us. Then all at that point, all physicality stops, and basically it's going to be eternal as much as that are, how I understand, are going to be expanded, right? So it is how the stages of eternity is going to be during the messianic time. So therefore it is the double phrases that when we are saying, it is about the same as the Talmudic 100 times that we have to send out the mother bird, and it is about the redemption. So why wouldn't have been saying at that point of the Torah that you have to send out the mother bird as much as it needs, right? Because we are going to be patient about it, because we don't tend to have that the mother bird is going through that pain that we see is actually that we are taking the chicks or the eggs. And interestingly enough, that redemption is also very relative, since the Torah is talking to every person in its own level, okay? And depending how the consciousness, how the understanding, okay? So some could be at the point of the redemption even today, right? They having developed the consciousness as much, but most of us, okay, because they expanded their capacity, that they arrive to the endless of theirs, right? That's such a very great thing. But these are the fewer of us. The most common thing that we not arrive to the level of redemption, that we are going step by step. Okay, what does it mean going step by step closer to the messianic age? That we expand our boundaries, right? We are becoming more generous, one step more, one more kindness, one more effort, okay? And this is one step, it's going towards the endless. One more good word towards the other, one more smile that we pray, so one more prayer for, or one more tzedakah, okay? So this is how we expand ourselves. So according to like mathematics, we have like 2 points, okay? If we connect 2 points, this is like a line, and in between the line we have like endless points altogether. So when we're doing it once, it is like one great opportunity, right? But we are doing a second time, it is kind of a repetition, that it's meaning that it's not something that we were consciously thinking about it to do. And also we are making stronger our activity the second time, because that we are doing deliberately what we want to do and how we want to do. Okay, so this is not a coincidence, it happened only. So the second time it's something also like a repetition, okay? And according to that idea, if all people would be keeping Shabbat for 2 Shabbats, one after each other, then the Messianic time would be coming. Okay, then all this process that we've done since humanity were left out of the Garden of Eden till today, this is the process, the tikkun that we are going through, that we arrive to the Messianic age already, right? So remember 2 occasions that deepening your act, okay, and the 3rd and the 4th. So this is what you have to practice right now. So there are other opinion why Lech Lecha is repeating, okay. So so one idea, this is like we are talking about the 16th century rabbi, that he's saying the second is very extra. If the message of the Torah would be that Abraham have to go, that it would be enough to say that Lech, Abraham, please go, okay? So, but Lech Lecha, it is going for yourself. It is the double explanation, so that you have to go in the center of yourself, okay? In that stage that you are connected with God, okay? Since you have this unity with God, that so you don't have to go like from one stage to another, but to the center of yourself, your inner core, okay? And this is the immortality, this is the endless, this is everything, the infinite connection with God. This is what we are looking for, okay? So probably this week we will be practicing. It is like one more step further towards expanding, going about our comfort zone, okay? So then we are duplicating our activity to help others, so that this is how we practice to arrive to our endless, okay? And this was about the Lech Lecha portion, okay? The cover up for a different point of view. I hope you enjoyed. And so next week I'm going to continue. And one more thing, if of all those people that would like to join to the course, The Secrets of the Hebrew Letters, they are still welcome all around the globe. So they will be having here in different zones. So that would be very nice to understand more about the letters in the Hebrew letters, the alphabet. Then I will be very happy. So find me on Facebook at the Flow Designer, and see you next week. Thank you. Bye bye.